Hi there, my name is Matt Faulkner. I'm the mayor for the city of Searcy, and it is my honor to present the State of the City address to our community as we reflect on the tremendous advancements and accomplishments of the 2024 calendar year. 2024 was a banner year for Searcy. It was a year of continued growth and momentum, as well as significant investment from both our business sector and our citizens as we continue to collaborate and work together to move Searcy forward. From new businesses and infrastructure improvements to public safety advancements and community projects, Searcy is on the move. And there's a tangible excitement for what tomorrow holds for the families of our community. But before we dive into the details of this past year's accomplishments, I want to take a moment to recognize and honor those who have laid the foundation and paved the way for the momentum we are now experiencing. Progress does not happen overnight. It is built upon the continued dedication, vision, and perseverance of those who have served this community for many years. Thank you to the former administrations and city leaders. Thank you to our dedicated city council members, the A&P Commission, Chamber of Commerce, our economic development and workforce development partners, Main Street Searcy, White County Historical Society, numerous nonprofits and civic organizations, educational and healthcare institutions, churches, and the countless individuals who have given their time and expertise by serving on boards, committees, and commissions. Thank you. Your collective efforts have shaped Searcy into the thriving community we see today. It is a true blessing and a privilege to work alongside you. And of course, thank you to our department heads and city personnel. It's these individuals that are the very heartbeat of the day-to-day operations and the very core of our mission at the City of Searcy, to take exceptional care of our community through compassion, accountability, and professionalism. Thank you for your consistent hard work and the dedication as you serve our community day in and day out. It is because of you, Searcy is a safe, clean, and fantastic place to live, work, and raise a family. At the beginning of 2024, we took a significant step toward unifying our community partners with a comprehensive branding initiative. The City of Searcy, the A&P Commission, the Searcy Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Forward Searcy collaborated on this effort to create a cohesive identity that reflects the unity and vision we share by working together. This rebranding effort helps us present a unified image across our organizations, strengthening our message and making it easier for our residents, businesses, and visitors to recognize and engage with the many initiatives shaping our city's future. Also at the start of the year, citizens voted to move Searcy forward with the approval of bond measures which allow for the development of long-awaited improvements to our parks, trails, community facilities, and infrastructure. We are extremely excited to be breaking ground on these projects this year. Searcy is now recognized as one of the fastest growing communities in Arkansas, a testament to Searcy being a great place to start and grow a business, as well as establish roots and raise a family. Because of Searcy's unique positioning in central Arkansas, we have a 40-mile trade region, which is an ideal location for retail and commercial development along the newly named I-57 corridor. Last summer, we received the news that Searcy had been awarded the highly competitive federal RAISE planning grant, which will allow us to develop plans for an alternative transportation network of trails throughout our city, connecting schools, parks, businesses, healthcare, and places of commerce. This is a $4.2 million grant, the largest single grant in Searcy's history, and contributes to the more than $6.5 million of grants awarded to our community in 2024. We also proudly celebrated the grand opening of the Janet and Larry Crane Memorial Library. This absolutely beautiful new facility provides an outstanding resource for learning, innovation, and community engagement, and has become a beacon for Searcy and White County. These are the types of projects that generate a high quality of life for all citizens and make Searcy a great place to call home. And to add to the good news, downtown Searcy was placed on the National Register of Historic Places. This designation further propels the efforts of historic preservation and economic development, as well as incentivizes new investments in our treasured Main Street district. Operationally, we have made significant strides to anticipate and prepare for continued growth by restructuring city departments through the creation of a new centralized maintenance department, a Public Works Department, and a new Planning and Development Department. These enhancements, as well as continued investment in technology and systems, are ensuring that we are better positioned to meet the needs of our growing city with efficiency and professionalism. Searcy's growth continues to set records. The total value of building permits reached over $133 million, well surpassing the previous building permit record of $104 million set in 2022. Additionally, 188 new business licenses were issued. A few noteworthy commercial developments include Texas Roadhouse, Fuji Steakhouse, David's Burgers, Chipotle, and of course Academy Sports, with many more new developments on the way. The city's partnership with Forward Searcy led to a $314,000 site development grant to help prepare city property as a greenfield to attract new industry and jobs. We are making great progress on the quality of life projects funded by the $93 million bond measures. The renovations to our existing baseball and softball complex are nearing completion and will be ready for the start of the spring season, providing new fencing, dugouts, drainage, and bleachers. The new splash pad and destination playground at Berry Hill Park will break ground in a couple of months and will be completed before the end of this year. And the designs for the community center and outdoor water park are nearing completion of the schematic design phase, with construction set to begin later this year as well. Additional park and bike trail expansions are moving forward as Searcy continues to make strides toward being a vibrant and active community. Walkability has been a top response from community feedback. The city recently completed an extensive renovation project of sidewalks in the downtown area, with new sidewalks being constructed down Pleasure Avenue and Sowell Street to connect to Southwest Middle School. Additional sidewalks are now completed down Ellis Street, connecting pedestrians from BB Caps to Searcy High School, as well as new sidewalks on Poplar Street, connecting Race Avenue to Riverview Schools. Searcy was fortunate to be successful in our application for a $500,000 RDOT TAP grant to create a side path down West Arch Avenue, which will provide a safe connection for pedestrians and cyclists from downtown to Searcy High School. Other significant grants awarded include the RTP Motorized Recreational Trail Grant for $330,000 to improve infrastructure and facilities at Riverside Park, and a $400,000 federal Safe Streets for All planning grant to develop a safety action plan for the city. These projects and grants are directly correlated to the master plans developed based on community input initiated back in 2022. We are working diligently to implement these master plans and be good stewards of the funds and the vision of the community and what they have entrusted to us. The master plans have garnered multiple awards, including Plan of the Year, Community Engagement of the Year, and our own Richard Stafford was honored as Planner of the Year by the Arkansas chapter of the American Planning Association. This year, we made significant improvements to critical infrastructure. Our street department acquired additional equipment, including a new street sweeper, a large excavator, and a tractor with a sidearm mower, enhancing our street department's capabilities. Numerous major drainage projects were completed, including repair and replacement of hundreds of feet of drain pipes, drain boxes, culverts, curbs, and the clearing of ditches. And we recently completed the 2024 street paving project, which included 3.6 miles of paving, all or a portion of 25 different city streets. The Sawmill Road project is well underway, with the first phase nearing completion and the second phase about to begin. This substantial road project is on schedule to be completed later this year. Restoration efforts were completed along Gin Creek at Yancey Park, with the installation of 2 new pedestrian bridges connecting the park to the new library. Additional improvements at Yancey Park included new picnic tables, benches, bike racks, improved parking and landscaping, hammock stands, and an outdoor chess table. 2 new basketball courts are still planned as future improvements to the park. 2024 was another stellar year for Searcy Parks and Recreation, with continued improvements made to our park system, including major repairs to playground equipment, a new pavilion awning at Berry Hill Park, renovations to the pool deck, shower rooms, and family restrooms at the swim center, and a new mountain bike skills course at Riverside Park built by community volunteers. It was our first year operating City League baseball and softball programs under the direction of Damon Johnson, our Assistant Parks and Rec Director. The season was a success, and families can't wait to kick off the 2025 season at the recently renovated sports complex. Our Parks and Rec department keeps the community hopping with activities and events all year long, with art exhibitions at the Black House, movies at the historic Rialto Theater, Halloween and craft fairs at the Carmichael Center, swim meets and Easter egg hunts and Special Olympics and Meet the Fleet events, and so much more. There's always something to do for all ages, providing a high quality of life for our citizens. And to close out the year, our Holiday of Lights was recognized in Southern Living magazine, and the event saw record attendance throughout the holiday season and provided a magical destination for both locals and visitors from around the state and nation. Public safety is always a top priority. Our Searcy Police Department handled over 42,000 calls for service in 2024. They hosted several training classes, bringing in officers from around the state, and secured over $17,000 in new grants. We also initiated drafting preliminary building plans for a future new police department. The Searcy Fire Department responded to nearly 3,300 calls, and firefighters participated in close to 19,000 man-hours of training. The department added a new fire engine to our fleet and completely refurbished the ladder truck. They also received a grant for a vehicle exhaust system, transitioned to a 48-hour on, 96-hour off work schedule, and completed a 5-year strategic plan. Of the 65 fires investigated in 2024, approximately $9.5 million of property was saved. Our Searcy Fire Department continues to maintain a stellar ISO 1 rating. The city participated in the state-mandated consolidation of our 911 dispatch center with the county and continues to collaborate with White County and other county communities toward continuous improvement during this transition to ensure continuity of safety services to our citizens. Our courts department has worked diligently under the leadership of Judge Eric Kennedy. In 2024, the city caseload increased to an average of 453 per month and 570 county cases per month. With a rising caseload, our judicial team remains committed to maintaining efficiency and fairness in our court system, and we appreciate their hard work and diligence serving our community. The Searcy Sanitation Department maintained its high standards, serving over 7,600 homes and more than 800 businesses. The city's roll-off service continues to meet growing demands, and since implementation of the online Citizen Help Desk system in October, the department has already processed over 2,500 citizen requests. The department continues to improve services to our citizens and businesses through more efficient billing and communication campaigns. Our sanitation department provides excellent services for trash pickup, recycling, e-waste, leaf and limb pickup, and mulching. The Searcy Regional Airport continues to experience strong growth and development. A major runway lighting project is now 99% complete, and the city has responded to the statewide hangar shortage by adding 2 new city-owned hangars, approving additional private hangars, and allocating funds for a new 100 by 100 foot commercial hangar. In total, 10 new hangars have been built or are underway, 7 of which are now city-owned. The number of Searcy-based aircraft has grown to 133, and the airport now hosts 2 designated pilot examiners and the region's only certified Cirrus aircraft repair station. In 2024, the airport was rebranded from a municipal airport to a regional airport. Revenue, services, and commercial value all continue to increase, and the efforts are now underway, partnering with the Searcy Regional Chamber of Commerce and Forward Searcy to recruit commercial air service in 2025. Throughout all of this progress, positive momentum, and development, we continue to maintain a conservative approach to city finances. Through the efforts of our staff, the Finance Committee, and the oversight of our City Council, in 2024, we projected an excess revenue over expenses of $4.8 million. Surpassing that projection, we ended the year with an excess of more than $5.3 million. We saved $3 million of emergency and rainy day reserve funds and interest-bearing CDs, and are structuring our general fund to protect city operations by creating an expense reserve account for planned and unforeseen capital expenditures, including grant matches. Moving into 2025, we have conservatively budgeted flat in regard to both revenue and expenses, although we do anticipate a strong year with all the new commercial developments. Our revenues exceeded our expenses in the general fund by $5,382,208.05, and we were awarded just over $6.5 million in grant funds, including state and federal grants. As we reflect on the milestones of the past year, it is clear that Searcy is truly moving forward. Grounded in heritage, driven by a collective vision, and united by a purpose to make Searcy the best place to live, work, and raise our families. The progress we've experienced is a testament of what's possible when a community comes together. Thank you for allowing me the honor to serve alongside you, and may God continue to bless Searcy as we shape our future together.